A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. Two of the game's best, Cabrera and Machado, coming up next. Manny Machado heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. And he shows bunt on the game's first pitch as this misses for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Hit well on the ground to first. Glove by Cabrera, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Into the box, Matt Wieters. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Too high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
Popped up. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman,
low with the splitter, ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Trumbo moves over, 1 out. J.D. Martinez will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
And that slider's going to make some guys look bad. When he's throwing it good, it's a really tough pitch to get a handle on.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Miguel Cabrera gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Chris Davis makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Pedro Alvarez into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Victor Martinez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Right side and right into the shift. And Davis will win the race to the bag for the putout. Justin Upton stands in.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Nick Castellanos gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nolan Reimold leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Jonathan Scope comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Two-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Shortstop, Ryan Flaherty.
Line towards center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jared Saltalamacchia digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Jared.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Batting eighth, the shortstop,
Jose Iglesias comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
batting ninth,
Anthony Gose digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Matt Wieters will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Upton, one down. Adam Jones in now, popped out in his first trip. Verlander gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball one.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Yeah, Jones has certainly been recognized as one of the game's more giving players and has tried to make an impact really everywhere he's been.
Well, I think it's followed him around. Spent a lot of time at the Jackie Robinson YMCA in San Diego, and now he's partnered with the Central Maryland Y in recent years to kind of pay it forward. He's done a lot of baseball camp work, too.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. Ian Kinsler will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Trumbo. One away. J.D. Martinez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Chopped weakly to the left. Machado is up with it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Miguel Cabrera will stand in here, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Mark Trumbo heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Pedro Alvarez comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Tap fouled at home plate. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Verlander's ready. First pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Victor Martinez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Justin Upton stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. Nick Castellanos stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jonathan Scope will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ryan Flaherty is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Flaherty is retired. 2 down now. Manny Machado will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jared Saltalamacchia will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th. Now a swing and a ground ball. Machado is there, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only field. 1 away. High in the air out to center field. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. Anthony Gose is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Matt Wieters will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow.
Still no runs on the board for either team, and it might come down to who can manufacture a run first.
Back goes Martinez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. One gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Chopped foul right at home plate. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Chris Davis will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead, 0-1. Verlander into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Ian Kinsler steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Still no hits on the board for these guys, and we are seeing some great pitching in this one.
Into the seats, 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Trumbo on the run. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So 2 are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Trumbo, but it's off the wall, and the no-hit bid comes to an end. Victor Martinez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Mark Trumbo will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Mark Trumbo
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
Ground ball left side, taken in by Castellanos. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
now batting
Pedro Alvarez, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Nolan Reimold will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. On his way to pitch number 75. Hit in the air to center field. Goes is after it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Jonathan Scope stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Verlander pauses. First pitch on its way. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Ryan Flaherty steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
A dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Justin Upton digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And now on 0-2, you got to show you still got...
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Jones, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run. Jared Saltalamacchia will step in. A ground-out victim as last time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reimold on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Jose Iglesias will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the over so far.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. Throw to the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Manny Machado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. Matt Wieters will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Grounded to the right. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batting number 10.
Adam Jones will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's chopped to third. Castellanos is there. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. And guys, the Tigers got a great start in this one out of the gentleman you see there, Justin Verlander. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
First for the victorious Tigers.